How's everybody doing? So bad, because that didn't sound very excited. How y'all doing? You guys ready to have some fun? I'm Rachel Ballinger.
I'm Chris Ballinger. I stepped on your applause.
Oh, I don't care.
This is Rachel Ballinger.
This is Christopher Ballinger.
Hi, I'm Corey DeSoto.
And please welcome to the stage the most beautiful woman in the world, the most famous human on the planet, the writer of a best-selling book thingy, a Netflix producer writer thingy-mabob, and the person who's about to have another best-selling book ever, Colleen Ballinger! Hi, will you guys be on my vlog really fast? Say hi! Thank you, you're all so pretty. Hi, everyone. Hi! Don't worry, if you came from Miranda, she'll be here soon. Oh. Me first. Yeah. All right. Hi. So there's a hashtag VidCon Ask Miranda. I love Corey's placement of my book. I love it. Yes, that's my new book, my diary, or Miranda's new book, my diary. Comes out this summer, so make sure to pre-order it. Oh, I see Self-Help out there. That's awesome. That's my first book, because now I have two. All right, you ready? I'm ready. So these are Twitter questions.
These are Twitter questions.
Okay.
Alejandro asked, what inspires you on a daily basis?
What inspires me on a daily basis? Lots of things. My family and you guys. But I usually get inspiration from things that I find funny. So that's what I usually go for. So no offense, Christopher, but your children. He has 4 adorable children, and they are very funny. And I get a lot of inspiration from them. They're hilarious.
Every once in a while, I recognize something that one of my kids has said coming out of Miranda's mouth.
Yeah.
Like, yes, that was funny when they said that.
Yes.
I have one from Amanda. It's Colleen's Panda, and she asks, what kind of egg did Erica want?
Okay, so this is a question about a tweet I did a couple days ago. So I was trying to decide what I wanted to eat for dinner with my boyfriend, and I asked him, I said, I want spaghetti for dinner, what do you want? And all he said was, egg. And that was his response, and then he just left. So I didn't know what that meant, and I still don't really know. Later in the night, he walked past me and said scrambled. So I think it meant he wanted a singular scrambled egg, but I did not get that for him. But he did make me a full-on spaghetti dinner, so that was very sweet. And I just didn't make him an egg, so I need to make him an egg.
I have a question from Kate. My mom wants to know, how do you balance keeping your content clean enough for your young fans, but just risky enough to be hilarious?
Oh, thank you. I do try hard to make my audience happy on all ends of the spectrum. So I have a lot of comedy for young people, and then I try to put in some more inappropriate adult things for the adults. I just try to make it things that will go over the kids' heads. And so, that sounds mean.
It's not.
But yeah, I don't know how. I guess I have good inspiration from my family, and I feel like our dad is really good at that. There are jokes that my dad says that as a kid I just thought were silly and goofy, but then as an adult I'm like, wait, I think that was inappropriate. I feel like our family's kind of good at that because we're a very clean family. We like to stick to cleaner humor, and that's kind of what I was raised on. So I just kind of, because of my dad, I guess, figured out how to say things inappropriately without anyone catching on. But not all parents are appreciative of that. Some parents are like, my 3-year-old definitely know what that meant. But yeah.
It's their fault.
I think those are my answers. I don't know.
Good.
I've got one from Georgia.
What?
I've got a question from Georgia.
Georgia.
I think the person, not the state.
Okay.
How fun was it filming Escape the Night?
Oh my God. Guys, it was so fun. I knew it would be fun, but I did not know it would be that fun. Like Escape the Night was so amazing. Like it was so nuts because you get there at like 3 in the afternoon and then you shoot until like 6 in the morning every day. And so we were all exhausted, but we all became so close. And it is, like I watched the first, how many of you have seen the first 2 episodes? They came out yesterday. Thank you, and if you haven't watched it, you should go check it out. But it was so much fun, and it was way scarier. Like, it's scary to watch the show, but like, I can't even express you how terrifying it was in person. Like, my heart was pounding all night long. I was screaming, running away. There were multiple times where like, it's all reality. Like, we don't know what, you know, the clowns are doing. We don't know where people are gonna come from. It's all terrifying. But we do know you're supposed to like, be within the scene of, you know, the clowns with knives. But that's really hard to do when you don't know what's happening and you see a killer clown with a knife. So we all would run away and like hide behind cameramen, and like there's one scene coming up where this thing, it comes to attack me, and I literally hid behind a cameraman and got in fetal position on the ground. And I hear them on the walkie-talkies like, we can't use this footage, get Colleen out of there. But it's so scary, like I can't even explain to you how scary it is, but it was so fun. We love a disco dance. When he told me I was gonna be a disco dancer, I was like, cool, do you know that I can't dance?
Hey, you danced.
I did dance. I did dance, and I was doing a lot of this. I was momming it up.
Brianna's Sefa says, so when are you marrying Eric? Because I'm ready.
I'm ready too. He's great. He's so awesome. I don't know. He's really amazing though. He's
I think we're all ready.
soulmate material, y'all.
Yeah.
Sweetie.
I approve.
Elena, but a lot of people are asking, will Patrick and Miranda ever do a video together?
We've talked about that. I don't know. I think it would be so bizarre. He's, I don't know. I think I'd have to ask Netflix permission. But maybe someday we can make that happen. Christopher's like, yes.
Do that
Definitely
first.
ask them.
Do that first. I have a question from Riley. Do you have any quote-unquote
Doing this last tour for a while at least, and a lot of people were upset, like, oh no, like you're not coming anywhere near me. I'm mostly doing the East Coast and the Midwest. So we decided to add one final huge epic show here in September 22nd, and it's gonna be epic, y'all. I'm gonna have so many special guests. I'm gonna have, it's gonna be that will be my final show, like my final live show, is September 22nd here. So you can get tickets at mirandasings.com. So that was one I did, guys. I promise you guys a special announcement. That is part 1. Part 2 is that I was hoping I'd be ready to announce, but I am not. So you guys are the first to know that I'm going to be the most annoying person in the world right now. And next week, I'm announcing that, I know you hate me, but please don't unsubscribe to me. Next week, I am announcing the biggest project I have ever worked on. I am so proud of it. I didn't know when I would be able to announce it, but I can now. You guys, I'm so excited. I've been dying to tell you this. And so next week I get to tell you about it. And
It's a good one.
it's a good one.
It's my favorite one yet.
Yeah, we're excited about it, y'all, all of us. So that will come next week. But the big announcement today is my big show coming September 22nd here in California. And so please get tickets to that because it's going to be the last one for a very, very long time. So, yeah. I don't have a ukulele, it'd be so awkward, just like sing Acapulco.
Yeah.
Acapulco.
The Hug song is a song that Christopher's, I almost said nephew, my nephew, Christopher's son, wrote the lyrics to. So I just sat down Parker when he was 3 years old and I said, hey, tell me about love, tell me about happiness, tell me about, I was just asking him questions about different generic things. And he just started talking and I wrote down everything he said. And I wrote lyrics to a song, and then Eric helped me write the song. But I feel like it'd be really awkward to like sing it without a ukulele.
I love it. Do you guys want to hear it? See? I want to hear it.
So if I remember the
If
words.
you know it, sing along with her.
Yeah.
You guys might know better than me. A heart, give them a heart, draw them a heart with a pen. But keep it in a hiding spot, or a hug, give them a hug, People need hugs, something to hold on to. The hug can really help a lot. I love this. Love, people need love. People on earth, send them your love from your toy computer. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I'm done, I don't want to do it anymore.
That was fun.
That was good.
That was a good time.
Tiffany wants to know if you're going to TanaCon.
Yes! I'm going tonight.
Are any of you going?
They're all like, no.
I don't know. Isn't it free?
I don't know. I know nothing about it. I just know that, like, she asked me to do it, and I was like, okay, I'm free tonight, so I'm gonna pop over there.
Same.
I have a question about growing up that doesn't relate to you two.
Okay, love that.
It's from Julie. Advice.
Why did I what? Why did you put? I don't know where that came from because I did not like put toilet paper on the ground. I literally don't know how there's toilet paper on the ground and how it ended up on my foot. I could not tell you. Yeah, every day something horrifying happens to me. I just did a shoot with for something that's coming out soon. I'm really excited about, but. So this director I worked with a lot, but he brought a PA, an assistant, and I'd never met this guy before. And he comes to my house, and I am a human, and I have bodily functions, and so I burp a lot, and I also do other gassy things, but usually I'm very composed, but I was in my home when we were shooting, and I just didn't even think, oh, I don't know this person, and I just like was burping, and like, I think I even farted at one point.
You were saying gross things.
And I was like, and I finally turned around and I go, oh my God, I don't know you. I am so sorry. Get used to it if you're gonna work with me. But yeah, I'm pretty gross. I'm usually better than that in professional settings, but I think it's because I was in my home and everyone involved in the shoot was my family and friends, and so there's just one person there that I didn't know and I just wasn't staying composed.
All right, so, speaking of gross.
Yeah, being disgusting.
Where's Miranda?
She's right on the floor. So
Cute.
this will be fun. So now I'm going to become Miranda, and you guys are going to, now we're going to answer questions as Miranda. My dress is short, so you guys might see my bits as I put on these pants. I almost fell. How about Rachel, can you be a doll? I just hold my mic. So I've explained this to a lot of people, the outfit, but the pants of Miranda, don't look, the pants of Miranda are from the actual stories in Haters Back Off. So when I was on a stage at the gay bar, and you can see up the stage and see up my skirt, that actually happened to me. I used to only wear skirts as Miranda. So that happened to me about 9 years ago, and I put on the red pants because they were just Christmas pajama pants I had in my car. And so I was like, these will have to do. But once I got on stage, nobody knew Miranda was fake. Everyone thought Miranda was a real person. And so they were like, nice camel toe, you idiot, like yelling at me. And I was like, they hate these pants, I'm keeping them forever. So that's where the pants came from. The shirt, Rachel, you tell them where the shirt came from.
My mom made it when Colleen was 13.
So when I was homeschooled, my mom made my clothes. And this is a shirt that my mom made for me. And now I wear it as Miranda. The shoes are because I used to only wear white tennis shoes as Miranda, and then I started performing a lot, but the stages I would perform on, I would end up taking off my shoes and I'd get splinters in my feet because they were these old, gross stages. So I needed a shoe that I could put on quickly and are really ugly, and that's a Croc. And then, I'm gonna need your help while I do my hair. The hair is the only thing that has never changed. So I've always done the middle part with it clipped back because it accentuates my large forehead and it's just not flattering on me, this hairstyle. So that's why I do this. And then the lipstick is because whatever the haters said they hated, I would do more in the beginning. I didn't have fans when I first started doing Miranda. I only had people who hated me. So I would put lipstick on and they said, I hate your lipstick, so I'd put on more and more. I'd make it brighter and brighter, and they hated my lipstick for some reason. So I just kept doing it. And that's Miranda, just like this. So now it's me, so. Ready? Ask me a question. Been waiting this whole freaking time. Listen to the boring girl who's showing her entire freaking legs.
Adam Wallace asks, what is it like being the most powerful woman in the world?
Thank you. it's really great. I get to do whatever I want. I get to eat whatever I want, and I love having powers. Next question.
Jerica wants to know, can you pretty cry?
Yes, I'm always pretty. What kind of question is that? It's impossible for me to ugly cry.
Can you pretty cry for us right now?
So sad.
Fox wants to know, when you and Joey get married, will it be Joey Sings or Miranda Graceffa?
It will be Mr. and Mrs. Miranda Sings. His name will no longer be, because Joey Graceffa is a horrible name, and he will never get famous with a name like that because no one can pronounce it. So he needs to become Mr. Miranda Sings. So it's got a nice ring to it.
Gabby wants to know, can you please do the floss dance, my queen?
Easy. So, the floss dance is very popular nowadays. First things first, you're supposed to be wearing a backpack. I do not have one, so just imagine an imaginary one. Or Rachel, would you be my backpack?
Yes.
So that's the first thing. Hold this. You're my backpack. So next thing's next. Your arms go out like this, and then like this. You put them in a fist, this is the floss, and you do it super fast. So, hold on. Now next question.
Thank God.
I just heard you fart.
Kiara. You okay?
Yes.
Kiara wants to know, are you collaborating with any beauty gurus soon?
I am a beauty guru, so I collab with one every single day. Next question.
Ethan Dry wants to know, you should be in season 4 of Escape the Night. Would you do it?
No, because I wasn't on season 1. So that's no, I'm not gonna be on a freaking rip-off season number 4. That's no good. Season number 1 is great. Season number 2 is better because you know what number 2 means, and that's even better than number 1. Season number 3, lame. Season number 4, yeah right, get out of here.
Got it.
Not doing it.
Carmen wants to know, are you going to steal Eric from Colleen?
Who the heck is that?
Okay.
Liv wants to know, are the crevices moist?
Always. Always. What's the point of a crevice if it's dry?
Moving on. Joey wants to know, what do you do on your bad hair days?
I don't have a bad hair day, Joey. If that was Joey Persephone's fun, that's not a funny way to flirt. That was really rude of him, and I know he's just ticked off at me because I said his name sucks. But guess what? I forgot the question.
What do you do on your bad hair days?
I don't have them. Next question.
At Colleen's11 says, what's the best and worst part of living in California?
Well, I have lots of houses. I have my mom's house that I live at in Tacoma, and I also have my grandma's house that I live at in California. The worst part about living in California is the avocado toast, I guess. Pretty gross. Do not come for me, it's freaking disgusting. You guys think that's smart to smooch up a freaking avocado and charge $8.95 for a squished up avocado and a piece of bread? Freaking psychos.
Lauren wants to know, have you seen Patrick lately?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Like,
Hannah wants to know if you could become a contortionist.
yes, I already been that for a million years. Look at what I'm sitting. Do you think a non-flexible person could sit like this? This is very flexible. Did someone say yes? Don't get sassy.
Tiffany
Oh,
wants...
now they're doing it. Close your legs, your children.
Tiffany wants to know, do you have any tea to spill?
No, I do not drink tea. That is disgusting. I only drink Kool-Aid and soda and Slurpees. What do you mean, what? You never heard of these things? Why are you drinking tea? You look 14. Slurpees. It's freaking idiots out there, man. You don't know what a Slurpee is? You've never been to 7-Eleven? It's delectable and delicious crushed ice that tastes like incredible candy but times 1,000 and gives you a headache really fast. And
and hurts your inside and also gives you diarrhea sometimes if you drink too much.
Sounds wonderful. JR Eats Cake says, do you think you are a superhero?
First of all, I'm really jealous of his name, and did you bring the cake? And second of all, what was the question?
Do you think you are a superhero?
I know I am a superhero.
What is your superpower?
Being incredible, flying, teleporting, becoming invisible.
Can we see you fly?
Now I'll disappear. Everybody look. Here I am. Everybody close your eyes. Close your freaking eyes, you brats. Close your eyes! Look over there! Now I'm disappearing. Applause! Freaking.
Okay, Mac G wants to know how loud you can burp.
Oh, hold on. Louder than that, but I don't want to throw up, so.
Thank you.
Well,
Okay.
I did like my breakfast today, so tasting again would as be as fun. It's like yesterday, Cocoa Pebbles.
Okay.
Hostana, despite your Nazi manners, Tana Huna.
Jaden wants to know thoughts on JoJo Siwa.
Do not cheer for her. JoJo Siwa is the most annoying little brat I ever even met. Her hair is always in a ponytail with that receding hairline. I am sick of it. She's a brat. And she also is not very nice because she always is doing things that are not nice. Like wearing her hair in a ponytail. So, but we just did a collab, so watch it. Thank you.
Molly wants to know, why did you fire Rachel?
Because she's really annoying, and I just didn't like her very much anymore, and so I don't know how she got here today, because she's a big nobody, so I'm shocked that they let her to VidCon. I thought I'd find you at TanaCon, so I'm shocked you're here. Do not give me that! Who is she? Nova Just kidding.
Thanks for having me. I'm enjoying
I
it.
did not invite you, so there's no need to thank me.
Thanks for not kicking me off the stage yet.
What'll happen?
Carmen wants to know if you can do whistle tones. Sound like a dinosaur.
I can go higher, I know it's in there. So that's a whistle tone. It's what Mariah Carey does. Only skinny people can do it.
Alex wants to know what your favorite finger is.
Pinky. Obviously the pinky. It's small. It can fit into small crevices. Small holes. What the heck, perverts? Why are you making these sounds? Oh, bye. Hope you're having a good time tinkling. Just leave in the middle of my interview. Very respectable of you. Thank you. Get out if you want to leave. You can go. Go ahead. You don't have to sit there and pretend to be my friends. You can leave if you want to go. Go sit on the bouncy castle. Go to a little Twitter booth or something. Have fun, take a picture for your Instagram. You can go make some slime, little girl.
Jaden says perform your best gymnastics move.
Okay, I've been perfecting a cartwheel, so I've been learning with this little boy who's very annoying. He is really good at gymnastics. So he's been teaching me to perfect the cartwheel, so hold on. Thank you, next question.
At Colleen's Demi says, how do you feel about Ariana Grande's engagement?
Oh my goodness, Ariana. I seen that rock girl. Give me some of that cash. That looks like a very expensive stone. So I'm wondering if her boyfriend has a brother who's just as rich. That would be great for me, so I'm gonna ask her that next time I see her. So. But the light is coming to bring back everything and all.
Nailed it.
What is she saying? The light is coming, that's the lyrics to that.
Carmen wants to know if you can touch your tongue to your nose.
Carmen Sandiego is here?
Yes.
Where in the world have you been? Carmen Sandiego. Can I touch a what?
Touch your tongue to your nose.
Tongue to my nose?
Ew. Hey, you did it!
Oh, that tastes horrible. Go ahead.
Lauren wants to know what's your favorite exercise.
I love doing face exercises because I'm very expressive. I'm an actor, so that's kind of the best exercises to do. So I love doing like, that surprise faces, so you can practice that. So just do it all day long, like while you're walking around VidCon, looking at people, just be like, when you leave, and film yourself doing it, send it to me so I can see that you're doing your exercises. You can do lots of different faces, but that's a good one. Where you're like, you know, that's my favorite. But I also like doing ballet, because I'm a ballerina. So you have like first position, second position, third position, splits. And then you can just practice that, but now I'm really tired, so I need a break. Sit down. I did not tell you to do it right now. Thank you.
Alexis wants to know, what's your favorite animal and why?
Wait anytime. I told him I'm going to give him the most subpar introduction of all time, and that's what I'm about to do. Welcome a person that is creative and brilliant and good at the stuff that he is passionate about, Burnham, everybody! Hi, Bo.
Please sit.
We don't have to touch. We're both from the East Coast, so you understand. Whoa, no socks.
You know, I'm a rebel.
Wow. All right.
Who needs a face with ankles like these? Am I right, y'all? Come on.
Your ankles are great for radio. They're really great.
All right, it's on.
Bo, the first thing I have to say is, welcome back to YouTube.
Appreciate it. I've been there the whole time. I've been watching. It's short for video conference, correct? No. Yeah, no, I've been on YouTube. I've been watching a lot.
You've been observing like a creeper?
More of an observer than a maker for a
But you started all. I just want you guys to know, we're going to take some audience questions in a little bit, but we have the hashtag VidCon8th grade. If you guys tweet any of your questions, I'll be, trust me, I'm not being rude looking on my phone. I'll be looking for your questions if you have them. So by all means, anything that comes to mind, please use the hashtag, and I'll try and find it throughout the session.
Did you pick the pictures? Your picture's great. I look like a murderer. I look like a young caveman.
Where are you there?
I'm staring into my father's eyes.
Yeah, I am too. Okay, so how many of you have seen the movie 8th grade?
Gucci!
What the what?
Where did you see it?
South by Southwest.
South by Southwest.
Okay, if you have one word to describe the movie, what would it be?
Gucci.
That's how joke, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to ask all the standard questions first. I actually have a printout of the questions I've been asked to ask you, if that's okay. So explain to us what 8th grade is.
It's a grade between 7th and 9th. There is one. Alright, well, picture a 13-year-old girl. It's a movie about a 13-year-old girl in her last week of 8th grade, sort of trying to bridge the gap between what she thought she would be by that point and what she actually is.
And it takes place in present day.
Yes, 20, yeah.
And so, yeah, I have no idea what time it is either. So what made you want to write and direct a movie like this?
I want to work with people again. You know, I like to.
Get out of the cave?
Yeah, exactly. Get out of my own head cave. It was really, I did theater all my life, and I loved working with people, and then I did comedy for a long time, and I was very tired of my own head and my own face, and I wanted to use other people's faces. So yeah, it really was that. I wanted to just work with people again, and that's what the movie did.
So this is such a, I watched it and I sobbed because I dealt with that 8th grade experience as a young girl trying to fit in. Spoiler alert, it's very, very overwhelming about, and even now I don't understand the pressures of social media in terms of like your most important time of your life trying to figure out who you are.
Yeah, it's already really difficult to be an 8th grader.
Yeah. And you portrayed it so well, and it resonated with me so much. What made you make the main character female?
It wasn't like a choice, it just felt right. The research for the movie was just watching hundreds of videos of kids talking online about themselves.
Really?
And I sorted it by upload date, not view count or relevance, because like, I was interested in talking about kids that aren't being seen. We tend to only talk about people on the internet that go viral, and like, as someone that went viral, it's not that interesting, you know, and the majority of people online are expressing themselves to not large audiences, and I think they should be talked about too, and portrayed as well. But I watched hundreds of these videos of kids. The boys talked about Minecraft, and the girls talked about their souls, so I was like, I'm saying the movie about the boy would just be like 90 minutes of Fortnite references. But no, so it's just like, I found more commonality in the girls of that age just because they tend to run a little deeper. Sorry if you're a 13-year-old boy. I'm sure there's some sensitive 13-year-old boys out there.
No, you're allowed to be sensitive, and you will also resonate with this movie.
Yeah, exactly.
So after writing this movie, you decided that you want to definitely make more, or do you want to move toward more like comedy-specific movies? And then also, if you continue to make movies, are you going to do lots of cameos, like a Stanley style? Because honestly,
that's hilarious. Yeah, maybe when I get to his age, not until then. But the movie is funny too. I might make it sound like super serious. I think it's funny, but. Yeah, no, I get it. But yeah, it's more project by project, really. It's like, it's not like, oh man, I want to, you know, if I hope I can think of another great movie and do it, but if, you know, I wouldn't want to just direct to direct. But yeah, I really dug it. It was very, very fun.
So how long?
Yes, Grace.
How long did it take from start to finish, writing to producing, shooting to editing to final product?
Yeah, so I wrote it in like 2014 for like 2 weeks. Like the first draft was really quick in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks?
Yeah, and then it took a couple years to get it made because no one wanted to make it. You know, as things happen. And then I put my last special on Netflix, which is called Make Happy, and it got enough of a sort of little bit of a buzz where it felt like, okay, I have enough momentum right now to get this little movie greenlit.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. Yeah.
What's your, I'm going to go on Twitter and get some questions from you guys, so please use the hashtag. What's your writing process? I know everyone has a different one, but what's yours, like, what's your go-to? When you're blocked, when you're, like, I need to shut off, or when you're like, I need to work on a new project? Like, honestly,
I watch videos online of people, of just people. Like, I love vlogs that have 10 views. I really do. Like, that's my favorite.
They're pure.
Yeah, they're just raw and real and beautiful. And sometimes scary, and sometimes weird, and sometimes exciting, and sometimes infuriating. So that's a lot of times been, and just the internet is such a wonderful place to just get like real, unfiltered people expressing themselves.
But you couldn't get it unless you just drove through and looked into people's attics.
Truly, no, that's what I feel like. People say, you know, how did you get to know these kids? Like, they're online. I can just look at them online. I didn't have to like hide in the bushes outside of the school. You know what I mean? No, I just have to like, you have to clear your Google history when you're researching 8th grade pool party though. What's your name, brother? No, the other guy.
You were so nice 5 minutes ago.
Demonstration, this is the answer to the question. You know what? Yeah? Yeah. All right. Well, buddy, when there's a will, there's a way out, all right?
Absolutely nothing. Oh, there's price tags on the bottom of it. They're gonna return this after me. Okay, I'm gonna run into the audience for like 3 questions. So let me know who's got.
Go to the back, some people in the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the back. Who's got questions in the back? Let's see. And then Bo, bam.
Run.
Oh, I hear a Boeing great voice. Cool.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so if you had to choose between if you had to either never sing again or never direct again, which one would it be?
Oh, shit.
Also, just so you know, there's whispers around me that went, oh my god, and shit. That's a very poignant question.
You have to never sing again or
Sing
never
again or
direct again?
direct again? Which one would you choose not to do?
Kind of like Deck the Bottle lyrics or something. I would never sing again. You know, I get your question. I feel like directing is something I can do for the rest of my life, you know, really. And like, comedy, I hope to get back into it. I hope to sing a little bit. But if you're, I don't know, is this like some world where I'm directing, I'm in the shower, I'm like, not singing again, it feels physical, and not directing again, it feels like my movie side or something. So, I don't know what the answer is.
Okay, we have a question here.
Did you feel like you needed to prime yourself from doing like YouTube videos?
I think of it as different. You know, these things are loaded like movies and then the internet. That's not true, it just isn't.
Cool, we have a question here.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
When you were doing YouTube and transitioning into like more quote-unquote mainstream stuff, did you have to fight against a stigma on kind of thing? Oh, he's like a YouTube person is not really like legitimate in the mainstream eyes? Because I know that's something we do.
Yes, yeah, sure. The stigma though was mine about myself. That's what I realized. That was actually the real stigma I was dealing with. It was like I thought I was less because of that. And I'm over that, you know, and you should be over that. But yeah, people stigmatize, but like, screw that, who cares? You know what I mean? Like,
You're looking at my photo, don't do that.
But yeah, I'm saying it's really my own heart. I mean, I'd be like, I don't want to be a kid from the internet. And that like package of yourself. That's something to come way, way after. Way, way after. A good thing the best way to promote yourself, good stuff. So just start making things, and for you, and start enjoying it. Don't worry about, you're never going to be fully formed out the gate. It took me so long to figure out how to do things. Just start it. Don't worry, don't judge yourself. Don't be thinking, oh my god, this sucks. It should suck. You don't know what you're doing yet. And that's the fun thing. You're going to start to change rapidly. So just start doing it, and just be nice to yourself during it.
That's a great answer. I'm sorry, I also forgot that I was moderating. I was just listening. This is very helpful. Thank you, Bo.
Again, this is also I tell myself. I'm not saying I'm in your way. Like it's stuff I have to remind myself too. I struggle with that, but yeah.
And it's obviously easier said than done. And in the culture that is the internet today, you see all these finished quote-unquote packages of people and brands, etc. That, like you said, you think A to Z rather than just staying with A until you get to B, and then staying with B until you get to C.
And again, like yeah, we did. I'm like a little critical of the internet we talk about. That's because the internet is the only one with hope. All the other mediums are lost causes of crazy branded stuff that has no, you know what I mean? It's like, because the internet's the only one that actually still has like chaos and some actual grassroots movement in it, as opposed to every other medium that's been bought and sold. And I sold my movie to it, and I'm a hypocrite. Good night. Okay, yeah, I think that's right. So I'm just playing nice and loud.
So let's take a look at it. Watch Bo watch that clip. Wildly uncomfortable. It's perfect way to end this session. Bo, when is the film coming out? How can people watch it? What's the best way for them to find it? And all your specials?
Those are around. I only care about this. Yeah, July 13th in New York and LA, and then July 20th, 27th in other cities. But thank you all for being here. Grace, thank you especially for being here.
I'm the better one. Dripping down the side.
This is so cool. Milk chocolate, please.
Mine's cold.
Huh?
Mine is cold.
The chocolate sandwich cookie, please.
Blow into it. Having fun? Well. Top buzz.
Top buzz.
What?
So much money. I get right underneath it. Get under it.
Today was another great day of VidCon.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. We really don't have much for today. There was a lot of panels that we went to today.
Really awesome.
We went to a lot of booths and a lot of other things.
Miranda Sings was awesome.
Miranda Sings was awesome.
Grace, awesome job today.
Burnham,
Can't wait to see
amazing.
you and Mamrie and Hannah tomorrow.
Yes.
Can you put me in frame, please? Thank you.
That's pretty much it. Jen and Kelsey are watching Netflix, so.
They're Netflix and chilling, but not really chilling.
But that's pretty much it. So,
Thank you so much for watching.
make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe.
Share with your friends, so it's follows.
No longer sounds, but VidCon. Great day.
Maybe a TanaCon. Kidding. Joking.
Oh.
I feel bad, actually.
Yeah.
Love you, Tana.
Bye.